What's good, everyone? Welcome to some Make It Make Sense. I am Skin Deep. I am an artist, songwriter, dancer, healer, big goofball, whatever you want to call it. Tonight I'm going to be joining, tonight DJ Inspecta will be joining me for some Make It Make Sense. He was actually on with me for the second segment last week to help fill in for another guest co-host that couldn't make it. So the conversation was just so amazing. I was like, man, we got to run that back. But this time around, we're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to talk about this whole Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, August Alsina entanglement thing that was going on. I can't wait. He'll be joining us soon. I've got some Bezos by Red liquid poetry on these lips, and it's actually named after me, Skin Deep Beauty. Ta-da! Look at how beautiful that is. Make sure you follow Bezos at Bezos by Red on Instagram and get her latest summer collection. It is so bomb. It is so poppin'. It's going to make you feel like Skin Deep, which is myself. It's going to make you feel like Lil' Kim, because one of the other colors is called Crush on You. And there's another color. But it's going to make you feel like a beautiful rose, because I think that other one is named something Rose, which was after her mother, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're going to be talking about why do men cheat? Why do y'all men cheat? How can we get these men to stop cheating? So we're going to hear it from a man's perspective. We're going to talk about, hi Disco Sean 21, DJ Inspecta. Okay, you're running a little late. Okay, no worries. Just send the requests in whenever you're ready to go live, and I'll be here. I'm here for 1 hour, so yeah, we're going to be talking about why is it hard for a woman or women to be able to handle or tolerate that her man, she knows her man has other women, you know, he's honest with her about it, she's okay with it, but it still bothers her. So, you know, how we're gonna talk about that. Why does it still bother you if you've accepted it? All right, let's go ahead and get live with DJ Inspecta. First, let me take a sip of my mint tea. I got my little Oshun beads on, my little Oshun wristlet. Ooh, I got my Oshun vibes going on. All right.
Nah, I couldn't wait. I didn't want to wait any longer. I'm actually driving. I'm on the way to the ends right now, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you sure? You positive? Because I want you to be safe.
I mean, I know we only got an hour, so you know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but guess what? Y'all, I just want everybody to see how real and how authentic and how we doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, we ain't stopping, we ain't waiting. Let's go. Let's go.
That's what's up. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I've been waiting for this.
So real quick, tell everyone who you are. I know you joined me last week, but let's go ahead and remind people who you are, what you do, what you're about, what you got going on, how they can keep up with you, how they can connect with you, how they can stay in tune with you.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Inspecta. You know what I'm saying? I am the god of all things groovy. You know what I'm saying? So the groove god is here. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know, I'm the captain of the 2-8. You know what I'm saying? 2-8 Records, we here. We basically coming to literally flip the entire music industry on its head.
Okay.
That's the plan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So look out for big things. Look out for beats on top of beats, albums on top of albums, quality, timeless music on top of quality, timeless music. That's what we do.
That's what's up. Can't wait. I can't wait. All right. So, I know I said I want to talk about this whole Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, August Alsina. I'm feeling like maybe I should wait till the end, but I just can't help it. Let's talk about it, man, because it's all over. It's all over the tabloids. It's all over social media. It's crazy, man. I don't know what she put on that man, but she put it on him. August Alsina. She made that man fall in love, knowing that she still has a husband, whether they were together or not.
Nah, but see, it's not that simple, in my opinion. And to be honest, like a lot of things, it's like a lot of people, like people ain't taking a lot of things into consideration. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you understand and if you're aware of the dynamic of the Smiths relationship,
Mm-hmm.
then this situation or anything like that it shouldn't be a surprise. And I see a lot of people looking at it and taking it really completely out of the context of what it is because they don't understand their situation. Okay.
Well, you know,
Now,
you know what it is. It seems like he really, really fell hard for her, and at first, maybe yes, he did understand the dynamics and he was willing to go along with it. But it seems like he just got to a point where he was like, hell no, I want her all for myself. I don't want to share her. I don't want the possibilities of her getting back with her husband. I want her all for myself. And because maybe that backfired, you know, then he had to air her out for whether it was for just
but
a
that's the thing.
release.
He didn't air her out. He didn't air her out.
A little bit. Well, he did.
He didn't air her out.
Okay, he didn't air her out
He
all the
didn't
way.
air her.
Okay, he didn't air her out all the way, but he did come out and say that he, you know, yes, he was in a relationship with her, which that took a lot of people by surprise.
Okay, first things first. Has anyone really like stopped her? Like a lot of people were shocked at like how the situation went and like certain stuff, but like y'all got to remember that this was a situation that happened for them. What, 4.5 years ago? 4 years ago?
That's
She
what
was with dude.
that's what they say.
That was
Yeah.
4 years ago. That was 4 years ago, right? So they've already gone through the motions of, you know, the shock and the how could you and I'm hurt by it and the this and the that. They've already been through all of that and got over it. Now we hearing about it and everybody was expecting to see a spectacle. To be honest with you, that's my opinion. A lot of people is talking a lot of mess and reacting a certain way, but really and truly that reaction and all that they're talking about and what they wanted was really because they wanted to see a spectacle. They wanted to see Will flip out. People wanted to see XYZ. That's what they wanted to see.
I see. Yeah,
That's what they was expecting.
They're basically looking for drama, looking for a fight, looking to
Of
see,
course,
you know.
absolutely, 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 absolutely. And that can really be proven. I can really say that because again, if you understand the dynamic of the situation they have, then first of all, because of the dynamic that the situation they have, like the drama and certain things aren't even going to be there. Now, a lot of people don't, and what they have is a life partnership. They say it over and over. They make it very clear. What they have is a life partnership. Marriage.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, let me see.
Okay.
Better? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
Just can't see you. That's all.
Okay. Oh yeah, I turned off the light because an officer was close and you can't really drive with a light on.
Yeah.
But the good news is I'm home.
Yay! Glad you made it home safe. Do you feel like August Alsina maybe gave up too quick just by cutting her off and getting upset that things weren't going his way in that relationship?
Oh man. Oh man.
You okay?
Nah, I just realized I left something, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah. But what was the last thing you heard?
So I was saying, do you feel like maybe August Alsina should have just, if he really truly loved her, he should have just stuck with whatever he was going through and just stood by her and tried to make it work?
Nah, but here's the thing though. We don't know what happened as to why their relationship stopped. August just stopped it.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, we don't know why. We don't know if he stopped it because, of the situation and of the pressure or, whatever it is like that. We don't know if that's why their situation stopped. Now, to be honest with you, I really wouldn't be surprised because here's my thing. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of looking at Jada kind of sideways because
Me too, and I'm getting ready to go in on her, but I'm gonna let you finish.
it's not even really about going in on her, but the reason why I say I'm kind of looking at her sideways is because if you notice, number one, her situation with Alsina even came to be, and even like came to be because Will was done with her. Will was like, nah, I can't do this no more. So you had one dude who was like, nah, I can't do this no more. And then you get another dude and he run away talking about I can't do this no more.
I see what you're saying. I don't
know. There's something, and let's look at the demographic of Jada. Nah, I don't think Jada is somebody. I think that Jada was. I don't want to say somebody like an acquired taste or something like that, but I don't see Jada as being like a pushover. I see Jada as trying to be the one to run shit. And probably what she want and what she
like
say goes like
a brat. And she's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. We can be some goddamn brats. We can be. You could very well be true. She's a Virgo. So
yeah.
we do like things our way.
Plus, this is a Virgo or someone who is established, who is accomplished. You understand? So she's automatically gonna have I want to call it kind of like a cockiness, or she's going to have her
like
own
way.
Instilled, her own instilled kind of psyche of I'm Jada, like I'm Jada, so you gonna do what I say because I'm Jada. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that too. So, I can totally see that. We have Aline GW said she's laughing and saying entangled.
Now, another thing too is that if you think about it, that could very well be, kind of the way her situation is or what it's like to be with her, because you can look at her partner and kind of tell, because as we know, opposites attract. And with relationships, let's take Will Smith, for instance. Will Smith is not an aggressive person
male.
Or
and he doesn't hit
you
me
know
as
what I'm
an
saying?
alpha male at all. An alpha male. He's definitely not an alpha male.
Oh, okay. Very well. If she's the pit bull and he's like what? Skin was saying, or you're saying he's not? I just saw a comment that said he's not, so I was just trying to see.
Yeah, I see that comment too.
You know what I'm
she's saying
saying?
he's not. I think she's probably agreeing with us that he's not the alpha male.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Got you.
I don't see Will Smith as, I don't see him like, I'm the man, this is what I say. I don't see that in him at all.
Here's the trick with that, and I'm gonna keep it real. Here's the trick with that, because, like, honestly, I'm not gonna go as far as to say that I don't think he's an alpha male, because I think he is an alpha male, but you have certain, there's a certain type of alpha male. We're a very, it's like a little group in the alpha male categories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an alpha male, point blank period. I am an alpha, right? But I'm not the alpha who has to make it known or has to portray or project that I'm the alpha. A lot of alphas like to bark and whoo, I am alpha. Nah. You have alphas such as myself who display our alpha ways different. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that is because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've paid attention to Will Smith. I admire him, I respect him. I think he's a great guy. Like, I think he's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I've watched him, paid attention to him, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen him in instances where the alphaness will come out in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example. There's a thing going around where, like, he was on a red carpet one time, and, like, one of the reporters said something, and he literally slapped the dude, but he slapped the dude like easy going, like, hey, what's wrong with you, man? But he still slapped him. But it wasn't like a slap like, I'm finna beat your ass and slap you. It was a real simple slap, but trust me, people don't understand that sometimes something that is even more powerful than when you punch a nigga and knock him out. If you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing. A lot of people think that, like, alpha and this and that and alpha this and you got to be I'm big macho Ray. Nah, that's old school. Those, to be honest with you, those are simple alphas. I'm gonna keep it up. Those are simple alphas.
I didn't realize there's such a variety of. I didn't realize there's such a variety of alpha males out there. I'm learning something.
Because to be honest with you, a lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people don't realize it.
It's like the different colored M&Ms. You got the green, the red.
But it is because, like, really and truly, like, perfect example. Like, if I can get the same result, right, but approach it differently, then, hey. See?
Aline.
All right, so we got a comment here.
Yes, go ahead, read.
She agrees, not a fan of the alpha males that bark.
I don't know.
Okay.
I love an alpha male that barks. Tell me what to do, goddammit. Pull my hair while you're at it. Okay,
no, that's different. Nah, that's different. That's all. That's a whole different thing.
She
nah,
says,
but if you see,
alphas who don't have to prove something. And Pink Petal Health is here with us. She says, I agree, Aline.
Right. So that's what it is. Like, you got some alphas that literally got to prove they are alpha, and you got some alphas that can prove they are alpha by different means. You see what I'm saying? So it just all depends on the alpha.
Okay. So let me retract. I don't like the alpha males that feel like they have to prove that they're alphas. I just like the ones that are like, even though I'm not gonna do what the hell they're telling me to do, I'm still gonna do things my way. I'm still gonna want things my way. I just like to hear them get, a little strong at times.
Well, that's okay. Let's see what you talking about. I mean, here's the thing. Let's keep it a buck. What I realize is that women, they want men. Women want men.
They do. Yes, they do. Yes,
And
yes, we do.
women want men, but how do I put this delicately? Women want men, but like at the same time, like it's that y'all want that aggressiveness and y'all want the roughness in a manner that actually is pleasing and gentle to you.
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
That's
Very,
what it
very
is y'all
true.
want.
Very
That's
true.
what y'all like the alpha. Y'all like the aggression when y'all see the aggression being displayed in certain aspects. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like perfect example. You want if shit pop off, you want that alpha male to beat somebody ass, but you don't want him to beat your ass.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that
You
right.
see what
You
I'm
got
saying?
that
That
right.
you gonna get all hot and tingly because you seeing him doing alpha male stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on if that energy is directed towards you, it's a different story.
True. Very true. Let's see
All
what some
right.
of these
See,
comments. Go ahead. You're gonna read
yeah,
the comments.
I see. All right. So, I think was it MD. Oh, what's that?
MD
Ascension.
MDK
Ascension.
Ascension. MDK Ascension. That's my
MDK
homie.
Ascension.
Yes.
Okay, MDK Ascension. He basically summed it up right there. If y'all look, he said, "True alpha males don't have to say or prove," and that's true. He's right. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make an assumption. I just said he's right. But
Yeah. No, it is a he. It is a he.
I can't see. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, and that's what it is. You have ones that I mean, it's the same thing, and you can like really take that and apply it to a lot of different things because that's how it is. Like certain people have to talk, certain people have to make their presence known, and gotta be loud and extra and whatever. And some people could just walk in a room, not say nothing, and all heads turn.
So maybe Alsina was more of that way with Jada, and maybe she was just like, maybe she started to back up, and then maybe that's when he was like, you know what, F this woman, she ain't all that she's not all that she cracks up to be. Let me get out of this while I can. Let me save myself while I can. I'm
Well,
speculating.
I
We
think
don't know because we're not there in their relationship, but
yeah. I mean, just from kind of looking at it and thinking at it, because if you listened to her in the interview and listened to what was happening and what she was saying and stuff like that, remember what happened was August ghosted her.
that's what she did say. Yeah, she did say
August ghosted her. August ghosted her, and she was like, "Well, what's going on?"
that. You
You
know
understand?
what? You know what I
Now,
feel? Go ahead. Go ahead.
and also look at the dynamic of their situation and how they came to be. Okay.
Through the sun.
August
Through the
came.
sun.
Not even. No, it was okay.
It was
August.
mm-hmm.
August has been through a lot. He's had sickness, illness, XYZ, and basically,
Deaths. Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's been through a lot. So the son was basically on something like, yo,
I want to
mom,
help
dad, this
him.
is my boy August, and he's going through a lot and he needs some help. So can I bring him around? And like, because we cool over here, we the cool kids over here, like y'all, you know what I'm saying, like our situation different. Like I think him being around us can benefit him. And it went from there, because remember it was all like a family situation, a family kind of thing, because it started off. And if you listen to Jada, what happened was that she has an insatiable need to help. She likes to help. She likes to be there for
That's
people.
also a strong trait of Virgos. Like,
Well,
I can honestly say, like, I feel good about myself, like my self-esteem and who I am as a person when I'm helping.
right.
I guess that's why I'm so supportive of people, because I'm like, it gives me like a high to be able to help others.
Okay.
And maybe she goes through that too.
she absolutely goes through that. And what happened to her and what she may not realize, or what happened to them in that situation, was that her Virgo intuition and that Virgo part of her that is all about helping, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
That Virgo trait that's all about helping, right?
mm-hmm.
To somebody like that, it can cause or sway a lot of stuff, because what happened, if you really think about it, this man needed so much help, right? That in her subconscious, this man was literally came to be like a dream for her, like a perfect man in a sense for her. Because you have to remember, she's driven by wanting to help, and here comes along somebody who needs all the help they can get.
Mm-hmm.
And in the subconscious, that actually turned into her falling in love with him.
Right.
The need, like that's what it was. Like, she literally her desire to help, and she wanted to help so bad that it ended up transferring into falling into love.
Right.
Because he needed it. He needed that. And she's the person who basically
she gave that.
She
was
gets
that
off
vessel.
on giving that. Yeah, she gets off on giving that.
Yeah.
And then you have somebody who comes along who desperately needs that. If you really look at it and look at those two things, and look what that will manifest to. Here you have somebody who, in their subconscious, their ultimate desire and literally what makes them the happiest is helping people. And here comes along a man who, in his subconscious, what he's dying for and desiring out of everything is somebody to love him, help him, XYZ. Look at that.
Pink Petal Health says he probably realized that Jada was not his at the end of the day, and that yes, it is a Virgo trait, 100%. I agree. Aline says you have to find the clip where she shares that to be in love, you have to let go of the ego. August did that to her. I agree. You know what? I was going back on them clips of her, like, kind of venting. Jada's recent clip, not recent, but her clips in the past of her venting and talking about love. I also saw the one where she was like, you know who really loves you when you get caught up in the thick of it and they decide that they're not going to stand by you. They're just going to like just be absent. And then the ones that are still there, the ones that are truly do love. I was like, oh, she's talking about him. Probably because when he cut her off, she was just like, damn, I know he didn't do me like that. Aline says, August brought out her submissiveness. I agree. And I also feel like, and I'm upset with Jada. I'm so upset with her because I personally did not like how she spoke of their relationship on her show. I felt like it was a real, and Virgos can be this way as well. It takes a lot to piss us off. So we can be real nasty, but in a stuck up kind of way. We can bring out that snarkasm. And I feel like she was, she was being, enlightened and centered, but then she gave it out in a way that she was like, F this mother, you know who. It was just an entanglement and I just needed to feel good. Like that was her way of getting back at him for how he did her. But in a nice, calm, cute.
Will?
No, Alsina.
Okay, so you run that by me.
Nothing. Okay, so Aline said you have to find the clip where she shares that to be in love, you have to let go of the ego. And August did that to her. Pink Petal Health says facts, Aline. Aline also says...
Wait. Okay, so in order to love, you have to let go of the ego, right?
Yes.
Now, you guys think that August did what? He was the one who had the ego and couldn't...
Aline says August brought out her submissiveness. So our viewers feel like he's the one that brought out her submissiveness.
I don't know. what I think, I don't know if I can say that because I don't see. Yeah, see, yeah, Alina was like Jada had the ego.
Yeah.
Because
and I do feel like she had the ego.
I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't see August as being somebody or being the one to bring out Jada's submissiveness. I don't see that dynamic because
I do. I see it.
No, if I would say anybody could do that or did that, it was Will. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, if August brought out her submissiveness, then she would be with August, and she would be in the situation that she would be in the situation and in that dynamic of relationship with August, and not with Will.
It work. Okay. Pink Petal Health says the ego came from her defense mechanism.
Now here's the thing about ego. And this is what a lot of people may not understand, but ego is literally like one of the biggest things that you are actually here to try and conquer and get a hold of.
One of my spiritual advisors in the past, I learned, it's interesting. He said that ego actually means edging God out.
Yep.
So it's interesting that you say that. It's really interesting that you say that.
Well, the ego is actually a driving force and the backbone of a lot of negativity that surrounds a person's life, because a lot of trials and tribulations and things that we go through are, if you go all the way to the root of the problem, come from ego.
Right. Agreed.
A lot of the pain that people feel when they feel pain is because of the ego. A lot of people, when they inflict pain or hurt people, it's because of the ego. So that ego thing, and not only that, but it's also pretty much like one of the hardest thing to get in check and to master.
Yeah. How do you though? Like, how do you have a fulfilling relationship with your significant other and not let ego get in the middle of that?
I think all of that stuff is subjectory to the individuals involved. Because as far as anything goes,
read the comments out loud.
Oh. Nah.
You gotta read the comments out loud, Inspecta.
Oh, August hit the G spot that Will hasn't. Shit, come on,
so,
DJ.
Though. I think so. She says, I'm not gonna read into it. He hit the right spot. Jada's ego eventually couldn't keep him around. Pink Petal Health says that is something learned from childhood, and then she's laughing. I'm sure she's laughing at Aline's comment. For real though, like, I think he did. I think. Wait a minute. First of all, have you listened to the man's album?
Wait, hold on. Wait, no.
Because let me tell you something. That man, I listened to that man's 27-song album, and he damn near stimulated all 7 of my freaking chakras. Okay,
Exactly.
That's how
Which is what he
deep
set out to do.
that album is.
That's what he set out to do. That's exactly what he set out to do. Now hold on.
That
Hold
Virgo
on. I see a
eggplant.
comment.
Yes.
I see a comment here. I see a comment here, right?
I love that Virgo.
Right. So
That
first
Virgo.
thing, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's what I want to know, right? Like, this is what I don't understand. So let's make this make sense, okay? All right. So let's start with the. All right. See, I see all these little horny Virgos, all these little horny ass Virgos. Oh, look at it. Eggplants, all from the Virgos. Eggplants from the Virgos.
Yeah, we gotta get together. It's a Virgo party. We need to do an Instagram live Virgo party.
So but check this out though, right? Check this out though. All right. So first things first. All right, you talking about Buddy hitting it, right?
Yes.
Now, how? This is what y'all don't seem to understand, and where's the consideration that after all of this and everything that's going on, where the hell is Jada? Where is Jada?
Right back with that lame. Well, you know what? I thought you have a good point, because I thought about that too. Because I was like,
Let me ask you this. How much of a lame is he if he snatched her from Pac, kept her?
Mm-hmm.
They went through their thing, and she went off with August and came right back.
That's true. But you know what? Honestly, okay, I'm gonna answer that. I don't feel like Will Smith does not hit me as a sexual prowess. Like, he doesn't hit me with that there's a word for it. Like, he's just oozing and dripping out just sexual vibrations, and he's just a lover. He doesn't hit me like that. Jada does, right? And August does hit me like that. But I think the reason why Jada has this bond that with Will that just can't be broken no matter what, because it's in the heart, and it's in the mind, and it's in the spiritual form for them.
Right. Well, this is what I'm trying to. But what I'm trying to understand is if somebody has all of that, if you have a bond that way with somebody, right? Then, and okay, Will and Jada have a bond spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, right? Right.
I've been in a long relationship where we've broken up. I've moved on. I may have tampered with the idea of being with someone else, but it's just that one person that it wasn't so much about the sexual aspect. It was about, even though the sexual aspect was great, but it was about like our bond, our connection, how we conversated, how he understood me, or, you know, it was hard to break away from that. It wasn't even about the sexual aspect. It was about everything else other than that. And I think that's why it's so easy for Jada to go running right back to Will, because there's something about Will that gets Jada that other people just don't have the time to. Obviously, you know, Alsina he just didn't want to spend more time trying to understand that. But I bet you Jada is kicking herself in the ass saying, God damn it, I should have just tried to chase after him and make it work, because he had that good D, and now I can't get it anymore.
I don't know. Because here's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. This is like the third time I've seen this comment pop up. I'm sorry I missed it, but the ladies are saying it's stability, finance, maturity, and lifestyle. They feel like that's something Will can give Jada that Alsina can't.
Why not? So, he's a celebrity. He got his money too. Plus, she's a celebrity. He don't have Will Smith money. He don't have Will Smith money,
And
but
maybe,
he got his money.
maybe that's
He
what
got
it's
his
about. But maybe that's what it's about too.
nah.
You don't think
Nah.
so?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Y'all got to remember that y'all are talking about. All right. So first things first. When you talk about money and stuff like that, once you basically cross and you have a certain amount of money, like it kind of don't the exact numbers don't really matter. So like if Will got $10 million and August got $2 million, they still good because they're all millionaires and they all look at each other cool and like in the same whatever because you know they all millionaires. So I don't think it's a money thing. And not only that, Jada herself is not somebody who needs to worry about money. It's only people who are really and truly kind of like at a certain point who really worry about that stuff so much, because once you pass a certain point and your shit is a certain way, you're not worrying about it anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what I like. This is what is kind of getting to me, because women keep throwing this around. Women keep throwing this around, talking about stability and shit like that. Okay? Now,
Pink Petal Health
like,
mentioned that Jada herself has admitted that she's not an easy person to deal with.
exactly. So take that into consideration. And I think I was kind of touching on that earlier, because you're right. She has made it clear that she's not a easy person to deal with.
She's a brat. She's a brat, probably.
Will, of course, she's stubborn. She's moody. She's all of that. You know what I'm saying? But Will, I'm pretty sure that Will is probably the type of person who doesn't stay mad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can see that in him.
And you know, it's done by tomorrow morning. He ain't tripping on it. He over it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like,
and when
Will
she's
has
like,
the patience.
And when she's yelling and fussing at him, he's probably just quiet, not saying nothing, letting her get mad and throw her tantrums, and then say,
"Yeah, he knows how to deal with it."
Okay.
Not only that, but you have to understand that I'm pretty sure that the level of how well they know each other and how well he knows her, he knows already how to deal with that. He knows how to deal with Jada when she's fussing and throwing tantrums, because he can already identify when she's coming with a tantrum or whatever, whether it's something serious or whether it's she's just being Jada. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. My thing is, I want to know about this security thing. Okay? Now, and because this security thing is something that I see women cling to and basically try to use as a measure or even an excuse, right? But I'm confused about this security thing, because really and truly, what security from women, and this is coming from my experience with women, what security really means is that's a nice way of a woman trying to say that when she want money or when she need money, that the man is supposed to be able to give it to her.
He should. As a woman, I feel like the man is supposed to always, no matter what, there's nothing wrong with two people doing 50-50, but the man should always be that provider. He should always be that provider. If she needs money to go shopping, he should be able to hand it over to her. If bills need to be paid, he should mainly be the one to say, okay, I got you. I got it. Don't worry. Save your money. Okay. Go to school. Keep the house clean. Have some good sex with me. Make me some good food. And plan the trips.
Now, here's my question.
I feel like that.
Here's my question, and this is what I want you to make sense, right?
Okay.
Why is it? Because that mentality and that thought process is very prominent. Well, no, let me put it this way. that process, that thought process is nothing new, right?
Okay. Okay.
That thought process has been around since the beginning of time. That thought process and everything is, you know, what it should be. But why is it that women want that, but y'all don't want to do what the other side of it, or what comes with that thought process?
Okay,
Because
what comes to it?
to be
What
honest
comes
with
with
you,
the other
like,
side?
here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. Like, it's kind of like picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? That you're talking about, that notion and that thing what y'all talk about with stability and wanting certain things. Yeah, that's how it was back in the days, right? That's how it was back in the day. But y'all ain't talking about doing everything that y'all are supposed to do in that contents and keeping up with that tradition or that way of life or that situation, but y'all want the result. Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Not all women.
Okay, check this out, because everybody just shortens it up and talks about stability and this and that and what all y'all want and what y'all are supposed to get and what it's supposed to be. But really and truly, why are y'all not finishing out the story and say you get that because y'all do XYZ? Because none of y'all ain't out here talking about y'all want to be the one sitting at home, completely cooking, completely cleaning, completely doing whatever that man says that you are supposed to do, because that's how that whole system works in its entirety. Y'all get to where we go out and work and bring home money and make sure that it's money when y'all sit y'all ass down, wash the clothes, cook the food, take care of the house, take care of the kids, do nothing but be homemakers. Y'all didn't want that no more. Y'all don't want that no more. Y'all want to be independent, strong women, going out, doing your own thing, doing this and doing that. So don't shorten it. Don't shorten it. If y'all want to do if y'all want all of that, then y'all need to do what y'all need to do and give what y'all are supposed to give to get that. Y'all can't be halfway with it, picking and choosing.
I do agree with you. I do agree. I feel like it should always be a team effort. However, the man should always still remain and be the provider and the protector and the one that lays the foundation for home and family. That's how I feel.
Okay. All right, hold up.
Oh,
All right, let's look.
We got to go all the way back because we're getting some good comments right now. Okay, wait, hold on. Aline has said about Alsina, it's about the level of maturity. He doesn't have that level of maturity, which we agree on. Then Aline says, security doesn't only mean money. Pink Petal, the man is the provider. It doesn't mean money either. In nature, the lion is the hunter for his family. I agree. Aline, security can also mean feeling safe.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think the lionesses are that do the hunting.
The lioness? Really? So
yeah,
what
I know
does
the
a
lioness.
male lion do? He stays with the cubs?
Oh, I think the lion, because they hunt in a pack. They hunt in a pack or something. I know the lionesses do something like that. And really and truly, I mean, I don't know if I would kind of bring it to the nature, because the lion really and truly, he leads the pack, and that's really, he protects the pack, leads the pack, and then everybody else in the pack do whatever the fuck the lion says in return for his leadership and his protection.
Curly Temple says, wait, hold on.
Okay,
Curly Temple says, I broke up my 3-year relationship, and after my ex was going through a rough patch financially, and I paid her rent 2 months after, didn't ask for nothing in return, did it from my heart. Aline says, I disagree. Nope. Pink Petal, that's not how it works. Aline says, no, sweetie, no, we never said that. Reread the comments. Pink Petal agrees. And, okay, when she says when they have cubs.
I think that's okay. All right. So I'm not necessarily just saying what your comments were, but that thought thread of women want stability and this and the that.
We do.
Stability, finance,
We don't,
maturity.
we want to be independent, but we also don't want to be the man and the woman at the same time. We want to be independent. We want to cook. We want to take care of the kids. We wanna always make good love, but we also want that man to be the one paying the rent and having everything straight. You know, that's what we want.
Back up. What did you just say? Back up. What did you just say?
We do still want to be independent.
We don't want to be. No. What did you just say? What did you say about not wanting to be the man and the woman all the time, or something like that?
I personally, I don't. I mean, there was a point in my life where I did feel like I was, you know, the man, because that's how I was raised. You know, which I don't agree with that, but I was able to break out of that, thank God. I don't want to be the man and the woman. I want to be the woman, but at the same time, I don't want to, if I had the option to stay home and be a housewife, I would be happy with that, but then I'd get bored because I like to work, you know, and I like money. But I still like my independence. I still like to have my own things, but I don't want to come home from having my independence and also being dependent to being completely the sole breadwinner for every little thing. That's draining, and that does nothing but tear down a relationship.
Okay, now let me say something. Let me say something on behalf of men. I don't speak for every man. Normally, I really don't, because that's not me. I'm not like every man. I don't like to be considered with anybody else or anything like that. But let me just give you guys a little bit of insight, because you just said that you don't want to have to be the man and the woman.
No, I want to be the woman. I want to be okay. Unless it's
let me not go there. No, but here's the problem. Here's my thing, and this is what I want to know.
Okay.
Why are you coming out of your mouth and even saying that I don't want to be the man and the woman?
Because I've been in a relationship where I was the man and the woman, and I don't ever want to go through that ever again.
Now, here's where this is my thing and what I feel the problem is, okay? Why is it that you are even comparing yourself, putting yourself in the shoes, or wearing the cap of a man at all? If you are a woman, be a woman, stay a woman, okay? Ladies, listen to me very carefully, okay? I'm going to say this, and I want y'all to really think about it, okay? Listen, stop trying to rule kingdoms as kings. There's no need. You know why? Because queens are great rulers too. Queens can rule a whole kingdom, but rule that kingdom as a queen. Rule it as a queen. Stop trying to rule it like how men rule it.
What about the men?
And not only that, but ladies, I'm going to tell you something very bluntly and very straight. Just because you make more money than a man or your man doesn't mean that you are the man. It simply means that your paycheck is higher than his. That's it. Nothing else. And it keeps getting misconstrued and mixed up. If you make more money, that simply means that you make more money. Make that money, bring that money into the household, bring that money as into a contribution as or whatever, but still let the man be the man. Now, by all means, I say this when he proves it. Let him prove it.
Okay.
Let him prove it. Let him prove it. Let him prove it. Let him prove to you that he's even fit to lead. First things first. Second, now with that, ladies, y'all got to chill out. Because first of all, give the nigga the opportunity to show you that he's fit to lead. Because a lot of times what happens is y'all just say, okay, he's not fit to lead because I make more money than him. And then y'all just take that and run with it. And no matter what he's doing or how he's trying to show you or XYZ, you ain't even seeing it. You ain't even picking up on it because you ain't trying to see it. You ain't trying to realize it because at the end of the day, it's irrelevant because you make more money. So you're the man.
I know what you're saying, and I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Just because the woman does make more money than the man, it shouldn't just mean automatically that that woman has to play the role of the man. However, if that man is not stepping up as he should, because I've been in that position. And it's really the worst feeling. It's the most spirit sinking feeling in the world to feel like I gotta get out there and hustle as my own person, and then I gotta pick up his slack, and he's not even trying. What about the ones that claim that, you know, they're a very good leader or provider or a good man, and they say that, and they start off doing that, and then they drift off and they become lazy, and they become forgetting about their goals and forgetting about having that hunger to provide, because they're like, okay, well, she makes more money, so I'm just going to cut back and let her do her thing. What about the men that does that? That's different.
Okay. Like, that's different. Now, if the stuff that I'm speaking on is, of course, again, I'm not talking about one-sided. You know what I'm saying? If he's sitting on his ass not trying to do shit, right? If he's sitting on his ass not trying to do shit, then by all means, what y'all talking about, go ahead. You're right. You know what I'm saying? But here's another thing, ladies. There's a difference, and y'all need to like look and see, because along the way, the lines get blurred. I'm going to tell you where the lines get blurred. Y'all see this man try and try and try, and he just ain't catch his break yet. But y'all see him trying and trying and trying. But you know what? Y'all get tired of him trying. Now y'all just want results. Now the trying doesn't matter because you're tired. You tired of him trying. Now you just want results. And him trying and all of that, it goes out the window. It goes out the window because there's no results. And granted, think about it. Like, what about, like, you see him trying, you know he's trying, you see it, but because his efforts still haven't paid off, the lines start to blur. And now him trying is perceived as just another failure waiting. Or, you know what I'm saying? That happens to us a lot.
That sounds like some difficult ass shit, and it's making me want to drink some tea.
Just saying, like, ladies, y'all be forgetting. Here's the thing, y'all forget. Y'all forget. Unless you see the results, let me tell you something, ladies, too, and make this make sense for me. Make this make sense.
Come on, fellas. We got some fellas we got fellas that are tuned in. Come on, fellas. Help DJ Inspecta out. Give some feedback.
Like that, yeah, fellas, like, I'm outnumbered here. I ain't scared. I want the smoke. I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? But fellas, talk up. Like, now's the time. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna call somebody out. If he's still here. I saw Neil. Neil, don't run, Neil. Yep, Neil, if you're still here. Now,
oh my God,
Neil is a very, very, very insightful brother, and he's mature, and you know he's somebody who I hold in high regards. You know, he's cool people, so I'm hoping he can chime in, because trust me,
we need some
he has things to say.
fellas aspects on this. We only have about a minute and some change left, so I think we should come back on. What do you think?
Hell yeah,
we got a lot of stuff to talk about, because this is getting good now.
Hell yeah. Oh, fix your headset, because you sound lower. I don't know if it's me, but I think you sound a little lower.
Can you hear me now?
Turn up the volume.
Let me see. It's time for me to upgrade this phone. How do I sound now?
Yeah, it still sounds a little bit further. Top Ranking is in the building. What up, Top Ranking? Big up. Oh, snap.
Top Ranking is he's been in a very long relationship for many, many years. He can give some really good feedback on this. we're actually going to get ready to cut this off because